Today, we're tackling one of the most controversial and difficult problems in the talent org space: the complete disconnect between a company's stated mission and its actual talent strategy. Most organizations spend millions crafting beautiful vision statements, only to have them fail at the most critical moment, guiding daily decisions. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just why this failure happens, but the exact, measurable method to fix it. Let's start with context. In the talent org industry, we operate in a world of profound ambiguity. A mission statement might sound inspiring in the boardroom, but to a recruiter screening candidates or a manager setting team goals, it's often useless. The problem isn't a lack of effort. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple: keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. The problem is the lack of a validation standard. Generic tools and workshops produce words, not frameworks. This leads to real challenges: misaligned hiring, inconsistent performance metrics, and a culture that feels disconnected from leadership's promises. The core issue is subjective interpretation. Now, let's dive into the technical method. Our approach is rooted in linguistic analysis and strategic scope definition. We move beyond sentiment to structure. The key concept is the checklist, a set of objective criteria against which any statement can be measured. These criteria include lexical clarity, which analyzes word choice for ambiguity; audience specificity, which identifies who the statement is truly for; and actionable scope, which determines if the statement can logically translate into operational goals. This is different from the common misconception that a good mission statement is merely inspirational. It must be operational. The software solution, Validate Mission Vision Checklist, executes this method. You input your organization's mission and vision statements. The software parses the text, mapping each clause and keyword against the established checklist. It evaluates for passive voice, vague terminology, and undefined audiences. It doesn't just look for what's there, it identifies what's missing. The system then calculates a compliance score for each criterion. All of this is logged in a detailed audit trail, showing exactly which rule passed or failed. You can also model scenarios, testing revised versions of your statements in real time to see how changes affect the overall score before you ever announce them. Let me walk you through a hypothetical example. Imagine a tech company with the vision to empower global innovation. Our software ingests this statement. It first checks for clarity. Empower and innovation are abstract nouns. CBE flag. It checks scope. Global is broad but acceptable. It checks audience. Who is being empowered? Unclear. The statement fails the audience specificity test. Now, we model a change. What if we revise it to provide developers with open-source tools to solve local environmental challenges? The software reruns. Provide is an actionable verb. Developers is a specific audience. Open-source tools are tangible. Local environmental challenges defines a scope. The score improves dramatically, likely achieving a pass. This shows a measurable shift from an unfalsifiable slogan to a testable strategic anchor. For compliance and reporting, the software generates a stakeholder-ready report. This isn't a dense technical document. It's a clear, visual dashboard showing pass-fail status across each category, with highlighted text excerpts and simple recommendations. This format aligns with regulatory and governance frameworks that demand auditable decision-making processes, turning your cultural pillars into accountable assets. To summarize, Validate Mission Vision Checklist moves your talent org from subjective debate to objective validation. It ensures your foundational statements are built for execution, not just decoration. You gain alignment, reduce strategic drift, and create a culture where every talent decision has a clear line of sight to your purpose.